Hello, folks. Hello, all. I'm writing with a pen that was from the 1940s, I guess, 30s and 40s. This made by the Waterman Pen Company. It was owned by someone named Arthur Lowinger. That sounds like a rather classy name. Step up and what's your name? My name is Arthur Lowinger. And what does Arthur Lowinger do? I do not know. But it's a nice rubbery nib, and I can sort of push it around in many different directions. So this is good for a writer. Arthur Lowinger could have been a writer. He could have been a calligrapher, but who knows? And he could have been an artist. But I think this pen is going to best fit in the hands of an artist. So let's see if I can do a drawing here of something sort of fun. I like battleships from the sort of World War I era, and because they were often made 10 years earlier, and by the time World War I rolled around, they were obsolete. There was quite a lot of innovation going on in battleship design. But I sort of like their clunkiness. They were clunky as well as elegant. But what was really fun about the World War I era was the razzle-dazzle painting that they used for camouflage. And they weren't used to make the boat disappear into the sky. That wasn't the point. It wasn't like camouflage that the troops in World War II had, which was to make them look like the Ardennes forest or the Black Forest. They were made to confuse the periscope and the man behind the periscope, the U-boat commander, usually the Germans, that the course, it was very hard to judge the course of the battleship when it had all of these zigzags painted on them. And when you had one battleship, in a row with a convoy, and they're all painted the same way, it was hard to tell if you were looking at one boat or six, and which one, it was hard to tell which one to aim your torpedo at. And it was also supposed to be hard to tell the course that they were on. Were they coming directly at you? Were they going sideways? Were they going at a different angle? So, as you can see, this pen is working very well in drawing doodling this battleship. And let's see, let's make it be a British battleship. I guess if it was a battleship, it would have the Navy Jack, which is different than the one that I just drew. I drew the National Ensign rather than the Navy Ensign. But who's gonna know, right? So this pen is really quite yummy. It's very slender. It fits nicely in the hand. It's quite elegant looking. It's green with red blotches in it, very Christmassy. But if you don't like thinking of Christmas, you can think of olives for your martini with pimentos. They're green and red as well. So this is a great nib for drawing. It's a very good one for calligraphy too, but we'll stick with drawing for the moment until I label this drawing. And I will do that in a moment. What do we call this boat? The thing about the British battleships in World War I were I loved the names Here it's shooting off its bow guns. You know, the indefatigable, the repulse, the renown, the irreversible, the inflexible, the all of these adjectives to describe the characteristic of this boat, I guess. The tiresome, the annoying. Sir? Yes. Is that the renown over there, or is that the annoying? Oh, it's the annoying class. The tiresome class. So, I'm just adding debris here to the, we'll say that this is after the Battle of Jutland, and this is little bits and pieces of the German boat, the Kaiser Wilhelm der Große, or something. Here's the life ring. Kaiser. A-I-S-E-R. Wilhelm der Groß. And then, so we'll call this the Repulse. The HMS Repulse. The HMS Repulse at work. Drawn with a waterman. This is a number 32 or something, I don't know what. 92. It's a number 92, waterman number 92, which meant it was a lever filling pen. The 2 meant it was a lever filling pen, and the 9 was a number that just distinguished, I guess, the plastic style. If this pen were short, if this pen were this short, it would be a 92V. That's probably what this one says. I can't read it. But this is the red and the green 92 with a nice number waterman, nice number 2 waterman nib, which is great for drawing and good for writing. It'll, you know, and a calligrapher would also love it. And it has nice gold trim. It's a lovely little pen. So, ta-da! And there's the drawing. So I'll post the drawing and the little video of me drawing it on the sketch, Facebook sketching with fountain pen group. See, now, if you were in a submarine looking at this, you would have no idea what the heck you were looking at. Is it going this way? Is it going that way? You'd have no idea. It's, you know, bobbing up and down like this, and you're in a submarine that's, let's see, you have to look through your periscope at it, and you're bobbing up and down, and the boat's going one way, and you're going another way, and you're vomiting and scratching at the crabs you got from the first officer, and you know, all of that stuff. How do you know which way to aim your torpedoes? Torpedo los! Auf Wiedersehen.